of a lower weapon. The reason you do this is maybe you like the weapon itself, and you like its stats or perks, but you can't use it in the higher end content because it's not a high enough power. This lets you fix that. And it costs upgrade mod. It typically costs you an upgrade module to infuse a weapon. But if the weapon is the exact same weapon as the one you're fusing into, it costs Glimmer instead. Alright, Wooby, where would you like to head now? Where are we going now, Wooby?
Um, I don't know. Explore.
I mean, honestly, this is the best thing I think I can think of for you to do right now. Just sort of enjoying the maps and exploring around. I mean, hell, this is what I did whenever I found these locations for the first time. I had fun just kind of roaming around, looking for shit to do. You know?
They're gay. Looking for little jobs. What the fuck is that?
What's what?
What's he doing over
Oh,
there?
that's a blight. You can shoot that bit. You can shoot it down. And typically a mini boss emerges from these things when you break them, or just a hive, or just a horde of take him. Anyway, they left.
Yeah.
What the hell?
They're running. They're running.
Getting over.
Why are you gay?
Fucking legs itchy. Look at Ruby, you're getting jumped.
Ow! Bitch. You bitch. Fuck. It's a fucking church. It has to be a
Here.
fucking church.
Oh yeah, so in here there's a public event that happens called the Blind Well.
Bitch, I'm blind too.
Be holding down these little zones while while trying to kill enough stuff to continue the event. Basically.
What do we do? What the fuck?
What, Ruby?
Fucking violent. I'm like, what the fuck is this stick for? I thought it was just a fucking stick. Do stick things with the stick.
Hold on. I'm gonna mess around with my emotes a bit that I've collected over the years. 1 second. Be here. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna put on some of my favorites. I'm gonna put on this one. I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna put on this one. I'm gonna put on this one. And I'm gonna put on this one. Hey Ruby, me trying to find someone else's bitches.
Oh, Michael, no. No, Michael, no. No, Michael, no.
Why you say my name?
Michael, no. Michael, no.
Alright. Hold on. You know what, Ruby? I've been telling jokes this whole time. Ruby, tell me a joke.
Oh, no. It was so bad.
Ruby, just tell me any joke. Tell me the first joke that comes to mind.
What has two legs and makes couple jokes?
I don't know.
Michael's non-existent bitches. What the fuck?
That was even funny. What the fuck?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Michael. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
And also, what happened to all the other jokes you used to make? Why is it just the bitches jokes now?
Well, I can't do anything, Michael. Okay, it's not my fault. You have no bitches. We talking about the Jews. We talk about racism. We talk about black
I
people.
kind of put Ruby on the spot, but it's fine. It works out.
I'm sorry, Michael. If you would have got bitches, maybe I
Alrighty, so
wouldn't be
Ruby,
bitching.
so for this event, you basically try to
Doesn't
hold
give
down the
you
little bubble in
shit or
here
something, okay.
and try to survive the onslaught of enemies coming in. For those big guys, there'll be these glowing enemies out in the fog. You'll kill them. You pick up the orb they drop, and then you can pop your super and then just wail on them, like that. And that's basically the gist of this encounter. Trying to hold off multiple waves of enemies and just trying to survive. But if you do get one of those harmony orbs, you get a massive increase to your regen speed of your abilities, allowing you to just kind of go ham. Get rid of the touch of the deep. Yeah, every day the enemies in here rotate. Sometimes it's Scorn like these guys, sometimes it's Hive, and sometimes it's Taken. Which is just kind of neat. When the plague's coming in. Be here. Go ahead and do one thing. Is there anything you want me to explain to you, or you kind of have everything down so far?
Mainly, probably just like the basic.
Okay. Well, what would you like to know?
Anything and everything. Ah!
Well, let me turn your ass up because for some reason I can't hear you as well. I said like, why the fuck is your audio at 40? Hold on. Why the fuck have your audio at 40? Hold on.
Has she be on crackhead usually?
Here we go. Alright, that explains why I couldn't hear you. There you go. Ruby, go ahead and say something.
Ow!
That's way better. Alright, lovely.
Ow!
Sorry, you were saying something, Ruby?
Okay. Got the bitches.
Yes, so Ruby, what about the basics did you want to know?
Not only the basics, but also builds. And like what kind of guns like would be good for my class and things like that.
So I'm gonna be real with you. Early game builds aren't usually relevant. That being said, for Warlock, let me think. Some popular builds. You currently have Void. For Void, Void mainly is just kind of a general fragging class that likes to control space. So usually you like stuff like grenade, like wave-frame grenade launchers. A bit of pulse rifles are good for long-range pressure, that sort of thing. For Arc just kind of wants to do some good old-fashioned cleanup. They get these little Arc souls that they get. Oh yeah, actually, I know what I should tell you. Hey Ruby, how much glimmer do you have on you?
Amen.
Yeah, glimmer, the little blue cubes you've been picking up.
What about them?
Yeah, that's the primary currency. It's called glimmer. You can hold up to 250,000 of it at a time. That's why
55,872 I have right now.
So that glimmer you can use in the tower with Ikora to unlock fragments or aspects for your classes that you have unlocked. She'll also give you quests to unlock your other subclasses that you don't have yet. Alrighty, this is the final wave of this event. You ready, Ruby?
Oh shit. Nigga bitch. A lot of slurs have come to light through my... Why did he have to spawn in front of me? I love it to spawn in front of us. What?
One of them down.
Josh is putting them in bondage.
Yep, bonding them. I'm bonding them up.
Josh is definitely putting him in bondage. Bro, what the fuck? This fucking is me that hard.
It's the last guy.
You do be gay.
Alright, there we go. We did it. I got some boots. Alrighty. Alrighty, now I'm gonna start the bonus wave. We made the event
Bonus.
heroic. Yeah, you can make this. There's like a bonus wave you can activate if you have a special little item in your inventory. You can activate a bonus wave for more loot. So we're gonna might as well do that. You can get some more loot from the event. I think honestly, Ruby, I think it's a good idea after we clear this event, maybe to go to the tower, unless you want to explore the Dreaming City a bit more.
No, it's fine.
Just so you get an idea of your options. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, and honestly, it'll be a good way to see if there's something you want to work towards. Oh yeah, shit. Zer would be here too, huh? I might have to take you by Zer.
Go.
Wasn't today only
Oh yeah, no, right, damn it, he's not here yet. Fuck. Ah, shit. Oh yeah, Ruby, sorry, Ruby, I forgot. He doesn't come by till Friday. Damn it. Oh well. Yeah, so Ruby.
Ow!
The rarity scale in this game. You familiar with the rarity scale for this game, right?
Mm.
It goes white, green, blue, purple, and then yellow, which are legend. Which they're the yellows are the Borderlands equivalent of legendaries, and over in this game they're called exotics. Exotics have an interesting build requirement that you have to keep in mind, being that you can only run one exotic weapon and one exotic armor piece at a time. So if you're choosing to run a specific exotic, you better make damn sure that that's exactly what you want, you know? Right.
Man.
All right, there we go. We got him.
Boss is
All right,
scared.
come get your loot. Oh, cool! I got a sword. Abide the return. What'd you get, Ruby?
Twilight Oath energy weapon.
Twilight Oath. What weapon is it? Like what weapon type?
Where'd it go? Energy weapons. Sniper rifle.
Oh, okay. I remember it being good back in the day. I don't know if it's any good now. Alrighty,
Now the
Ruby.
holy music stuff here.
Ruby. Would you mind taking us to the tower?
I'll order.
Yeah, it's the if you open up your map and go to destinations, it'll be that little icon towards the bottom near planet Earth.
Our tower. Courtyard.
Yep, right there. That's perfect. I feel like it's important to show you around the tower because this is kind of your hub area where you pick up all your shit. And
Is this where Michael gets pictures?
yes. Besides Ruby, seeing what kind of stuff their game's offering you might help you figure out if there's something specific you want to do. You know what I mean?
Mm.
That's the other thing I think this game does shit is that it doesn't really tell new lights what they should be doing.
It kind of just throws you in there.
Yeah. Right now, Ruby, honestly, there's not that much to do as a free to play. I mean, well, okay, it's not necessarily true. It's just that there's a lot less for you to do. There's still a decent amount of content on the table for free to plays. It's just there's you know what I mean. You know what I'm
Only
getting at.
so much.
Oh shit! I feel like I'm fucking passing out. God damn it! I don't want to pass out yet. Got shit to do. Mm. It's supposed to teach Ruby the funny.
Not the funny. Oh my shit! My helmet's gone.
Yep. Welcome, Ruby. Oh yeah, if you don't like having your helmet off, in your settings you can make it so your helmet stays on. It would be in I'm trying to find it. That's not social. I think I'm trying to find it. Oh yeah, it's in the gameplay tab. There's one for helmet, and you can choose to have it always on. You can have it off in non-combat zones, or you can have it always on, or you can have it so it's off in hub areas like the tower. But if you want your helmet to stay on, you can make it so. I usually just keep mine on because honestly, my character's face is fucking ugly. Because back when I made this character, I didn't give a shit. Because I didn't expect to be playing this game 7 years down the road.
I made an angel woman. Okay, I know better.
Okay, so Ruby, let me show you between all the NPCs. This right here is the postmaster. If you ever forget anything or accidentally drop loot off a cliff, this is where you go. This is your lost loot, so to speak. This is Tesseverus. This is your okay. Anything else you want to grab? Okay, I'm just gonna escort you around. This is Eververse. This is where you spend your money. Moving on. Moving on. Right over here is a memorial to Kate 6. If you were to have bought seasonal content and you were going to promote Guardian ranks, this is where you would come to promote. Over here is Zavala. This guy offers you all of your Vanguard bounties.
Okay.
The Vanguard activities are basically all PvE style story missions. Where you go through it with the 2 other Guardians and work together to kill a boss at the end.
Sounds like a dungeon.
In a way, yeah. There's another game mode type called Dungeon, but we'll get to that in a little while. I want to focus on it right now because dungeons are more endgame content, so I'm not going to talk about them right now. This right here is Lord Shax. This is the gentleman that runs the Crucible. So you hate him. So you hate him. I like him personally. I think he's hilarious. Right here is your vault. If you have any guns in your inventory that you need to get rid of but don't want to dismantle and destroy outright, this is where you put them. This is the Exotic Archive. This is where you can go to craft exotic weapons. Basically, weapons that are in here used to have exotic quest lines that aren't available anymore. You need an exotic cipher to craft them though. Yeah. Where do you get them? Zur, whenever he shows up, will offer a quest for one, and when you complete it, you can bring the quest back to Zur, and I'll give you a cipher. And right here is Master Raoul. Basically, if you have any engrams that need to be decrypted, this is where you bring them. Right over here is Banshee 44. This guy will actually sell a couple of guns to you with random rolls every day or every week typically. He sometimes rotates his stock daily.
Yeah, boy.
You have some bounties. You got a couple of weapons there. And then if you scroll over, there's more weapons on the other page, as well as this is a place where you can buy those upgrade modules I was talking about. I have them stock up on a couple because I'm kind of running low. There we go. Alright.
Pick it up.
Alrighty. Sorry. So would you like to go to the hangar next, or would you like to go to the bazaar next?
The fuck is a hanger?
Hangar's over on this side. Like I said, I kind of want to let you get a feel for everything in the tower. Just, like, yeah, we could like fast travel and stuff, but I want you to kind of, enjoy the walk around, take in the scenery. You know what I mean?
Michael, you dead?
Because when it's your first time here, it just feels right, you know? Alrighty, here's the hangar. So the hangar, there's not too much here, honestly. There used to be a lot more. So before the season, Amanda Holiday would be here. This is where you would buy some sparrows, some cheap sparrows and chips. If you are still interested in her stock, Master Raoul is carrying her stock for now. So if you were interested in those, you can talk to Raoul and get access to them. Over here is Saint 14. This gentleman is focused more on endgame content. He runs the Trials of Osiris, which is endgame PvP Crucible. Basically, Ruby, if you didn't like regular Crucible, this is the Crucible for Sweat Lords.
Ew.
And he carries some of the best loot in the game.
Ew.
For those willing to put in the grind. Which I have managed to twice. So you can make of that what you will. Basically, you can still get pretty good loot from them from just getting wins on your card, so to speak. But the way to get the best loot is to win 7 games in a row without dropping a single game.
It sounds painful.
And basically, Ruby, it's like a 3v3 format. If you're down, you can't revive. And it's best to 5. First to 5.
Sounds like...
So as you'd imagine, Ruby, it's incredibly sweaty. Which is why I can't believe I've actually managed to win that a couple times. Because you know me, don't get me wrong, I'm a competitive guy, but I'm no sweat. You know I'm not really much of a sweat kind of guy.
Nope.
Anyway.
You're just kind of broken.
Oh yeah, Ruby. Ruby. You like this bad boy?
Wait.
It's a rocket launcher.
Got one.
Yeah. This is actually Vanguard loot. It's called the Hothead. This golden version is an adept variant that you got back when its Grandmaster Nightfall was still around. You can still get the regular version though, and it's basically functionally the same. It's just that adept weapons get slightly better mods they can equip.
What the
Anyway,
fuck is this shit?
This is the bazaar. Oh, this guy? It's no Lichnu, also known as Fallen.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, we've kind of become a bit more interracial, so to speak, as the game went on.
So they're not racist.
Yeah. Anyway, here's Ikora. So Ikora is where you go to buy aspects and fragments for your light subclasses.
Oh.
I think you only have Void unlocked, right?
Mm.
So go over and hover over it and hit Y to open it up. Right here you can view every single thing you can buy. You have your supers, which there's 2. I think you have both already though. One's the war. Well, it's different for every class. Yeah. Then there's class abilities, which again I think you have everything in there. You have obviously there's a check mark. You have everything. But the main things to note are aspects and fragments. You might not have every. Actually, you probably don't have every grenade. Ed.
No.
But I'm gonna focus mainly on the aspects and fragments. Aspects are special things you can add to your class that add unique gimmicks to your class. Are you in aspects right now? Are you hovering over aspects right now? Like, are you in it?
Yes.
One of my personal favorites from Warlock, I think it's the 3rd one. It's called Child of the Old God.
Is that shit you guys are always talking about?
Yeah, it's the thing Justin loves.
Oh god.
Yeah, you can hover over it and read it if you want.
Cast your wish to create Void Soul. When you damage a target with a weapon, your Void Soul flies to them and joins them, doing damage. Resurrected a grenade and melee energy if running really rest or health if running. Ah! Can't see!
Oh,
Shit's in my
wait,
way.
are you okay?
There's something on my screen that's in the way. A big
Weird.
gay game. It's letting me look
then-
at something.
But yeah, you know what? You notice. Oh, actually, okay. Oh, it doesn't actually show you here. Huh. Well, yeah. Well, different aspects based on their power give you a certain amount of fragment slots to work with.
Gosh, I just found the skins.
Oh, okay.
This
We'll
what
come back to that in a bit. Just leave that menu, Ruby. We'll get back. We'll get to that in a moment. And then you have your fragments, which basically once you get your aspects, you can put fragments in to add that little bit of extra spice to your build, to tweak it in just that little way you want. You know what I mean?
There.
But yeah, that's basically Akora. Oh yeah, and whenever you do purchase something from her, you'll come over to this little thing and meditate with it to unlock them.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Are you ready to
Meditate.
keep
Wait,
moving?
go. No, wait. Meditate. You said meditate.
Yeah. If you bought anything, you interact with that. And there you go. You have them unlocked. Whatever you just bought, you now can equip. Alrighty, Ruby. Next up is the clan vendor. This is Soraya Hawthorne.
Oh, he's trying to commit suicide.
She actually.
Well, she is trying to commit suicide.
She's got a bird, so that means that's how you know she's cool. But yeah, clan bounties. You're not currently part of a clan. I could invite you in this one later. I want to let you to get a feel for everything else first. But basically, if you are part of a clan, you can grab these clan bounties, which they give a good XP, they give some gear, and when your clan is high enough level, you start seeing cool perks activate. You can also buy raid banners here, which during like really difficult activities, you can call these in at certain places before encounters start to refresh everyone's ammo and energy.
Ammo and energy.
And then finally, the last place to show you will be the Annex. Now, the Annex is the other place you can fast travel to. So if you don't feel like walking through the bazaar just to come down here, you can fast travel to here.
What sex dungeon am I going into?
Nah, it's just more of an underbelly, so to speak. There's no sex dungeon, don't worry. Although we did make
It looked
that
like
joke.
one.
Alrighty, so there's two vendors down here. Over here, we have 801, which I actually do need to stop by. Because I haven't actually gotten around to stopping by here yet. So there was a sort of ulterior motive to showing you around. So here, she will sell armor. She will sell a random set of armor every week. She'll sell bounties for something called synthesis materials. These you can turn into these little items that you can use to collect ornaments that allow you to modify your gear to look like a different piece of gear. Think transmogrification. It's basically transmog. And she also sells old shaders. So if they for 10,000 glimmer a pop. And when you buy a shader, you have it unlocked permanently. They used to be a consumable, Ruby. Thank God they don't do that anymore, because that was a pain in the
What does it used to do when it consumable?
Basically, you can only apply it to one singular piece of armor, and then it was gone.
So it's gone forever.
Yep.
Forever and ever.
And then finally, Ruby, our last vendor to stop by, over here in the underbelly, and I guess this almost is sort of like a sex dungeon. Let me look at this fucking place. This is the Drifter. He runs
Does he sell the fucking vehicles?
He runs the under the table game mode called Gambit, which is sort of a fusion of PvE and this is basically competitive PvE. Is the best way to put it.
Michael, are you okay?
Where basically, Ruby, how his game mode works is basically two teams work together to kill ads as quickly as possible to generate these little things called moats. You pick them up, you bring them to your bank in the center to spawn these enemies that stop the opponent from putting shit in their bank. Your goal is to be the first team to fill your bank and then kill the boss that spawns called a primeval. Oh. If your team kills your primeval first, you win. That's basically the general gist. There's some other specifics to it, but I rather not talk about it unless we actually end up playing Gambit because I don't want to bog you with like 50 billion things. You know what I mean?
Might be too late for that.
Besides, I'm already putting a lot on your plate already. But yeah, this is the tower.
Right,
So,
so it has a section somewhere.
So, is there anything you were interested in doing, Ruby? From just sort of perusing around and me explaining shit?
Who's boom?
A bounty.
Ooh.
Or quest. It doesn't matter.
Well, what bounty do you want to do? I'm assuming you
Anything
picked them
fun.
up. Okay.
The Crucible's fun.
No, it's not.
It's fun if you got good gear.
It's not fun.
Oh, actually, I know what we could try. Hey, Ruby, would you like to be part of a cosmic game show?
The fuck is that?
You're gonna
Alrighty,
take her to
open up
Star
your.
Horse.
Yeah, I'm gonna take her to Star Horse. There's actually one other vendor, Ruby, that I haven't gotten to talk to you about yet. Then that's because they're in another place.
That's some gay shit.
Go over to Eternity. It's the area right above Dreaming City.
It's all no.
Let's see here. So the one on the left is a dungeon you can't play because you need 30th anniversary. So the treasure hoard's where you can claim some bounties for the mode in the center, called Dares of Eternity. Now, your choice if you want to claim bounties or if you just want to jump right the fuck in. I'm fine either way. But honestly, I find this game would kind of fun. I'll let you choose. Sorry, what'd you end up picking?
Bounty.
Alrighty.
I swear, Michael's fucking chip looks like a dildo. It's not funny.
I like it. This. It's not one I rock like too often back then, but I really like rocking. Oh yeah, Wooby. So one of the things you can get as like these as cosmetics are different shells for your ghost.
Huh? Oh.
Yep, so you can make your ghost look different. And one of my
Also-
personal favorites is I just equipped it. I'll show it to you in a second here. Gonna pull it out so you can see it.
Also, when we started, the game was like my character.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
is
fine.
Dead.
Just give it a moment to load.
No, I see it. And a bunny.
It's a bunny. You want to know what the shell's called, Ruby?
That's called.
Called the hairball shell.
Wow.
Alrighty. So here's the treasure hoard.
Fuck.
This is Zer.
Are you, bitch?
He's the guy who sells you exotics on weekends. He will show up. So here he's just a standard vendor that grants you bounties for dares. But if you find him not here, he'll be selling exotic gear, as well as gear from the past that you can't obtain anymore.
Collect orbs of power and then Dares of Eternity.
So feel free to grab any you want. Oh, yeah, shit. I need to grab. You wouldn't have any yet, so I wouldn't worry about Star Horse. But Star Horse also has his own bounties too. But you need a currency that you only collect from playing dares to pick up his bounties. So I'm only saying this because it's just kind of pretend he's not here. Is the best way to put it. I know that sounds a little bit weird to say, but I don't know.
What the fuck did you just say?
Yeah, Ruby, just don't mind the cosmic star horse in the back there.
Is a
Don't mind.
horse?
Yeah, there's a space horse
Where?
over here in the corner. You see him? He's down here.
Can't be
Oh my
Look at him.
god! Offer a sugar cube. You're coated pink. Oh,
Yeah,
you're
that's a bug, by the way. There was they still haven't patched it yet. That
Yeah,
shit
they
was
don't-
been a
that
bug
shit
since
was-
December.
You're cute. There's a lot of money
But,
in here though.
but yeah, they got their own special bounties they sell as well as a couple items, but you need strange coins, and you get strange coins from running pairs, which
I
is a
mean, can't we
perfect
just steal
segue.
from them? You know, do you see all this?
Yeah, but these aren't strange coins; these are just regular coins.
I mean, I'd still steal it. But again,
All right, so Ruby, all these different chests scattered around. The chests in the corners of the room, like the left, right, and middle, are different parts of an ornament set for your class, for each class. Since you're playing on Warlock, you'd be focusing on these ones. You may open these once you've gathered enough strange keys, which you get from playing dares, as well as improving your reputation with Xur here.
not my reputation. Now I gotta worry about being nice.
You also got a special ship, a ghost, and a sparrow from playing, as well as you got this little guy in the center you can open to get a cool mod. But yeah, Ruby, that's basically the gist of this area. Just go ahead and drop us in the dares, and I'll give you a little rundown.
I finna.
Honestly, this out of the game
Go.
modes, I think Gambit is my favorite, but it's kind of an
Balls
unpopular
deep.
game mode. You
Balls
know what I
deep.
mean? Boston, Boston, Ruby.
Balls. Oh my god, the clan is called Nobody Asked.
Yep, that's my clan. That's our clan name. Nobody asked.
God.
I mean, I could invite you to it if you want. You want me to invite you to Nobody asked?
Like Michael told me, I didn't believe it at first. And
Oh,
I look in the corner.
I'll send you the invite. You don't have to take it if you don't want to. I'm just gonna leave it there.
But I freaking look at it and I'm like, oh shit.
Alrighty, so basically, Ruby, we're on a game show, with Xur and Starhorse as the hosts. We're gonna be going between different areas. We're gonna spin a wheel, and based on what the wheel lands on, will determine what enemies we're fighting and what task we gotta do. All right. And then in between each of these arenas, there's gonna be like a mini obstacle course that we do.
Oh shit,
You
I'm gonna fail
do-
super hard.
Do it well. Doing them well can result in some cool prizes. There's also some luck-based aspects. There's also some luck-based aspects, Ruby, that can get us some extra loot if we're lucky.
Oh, come on, man.
Which
Put my hands up.
simply
Yeah.
can you I honestly find Zero funny in this, just fucking ripping off game shows. Put simply, can you deal or no deal?
Bro, I remember that game show. That shit's so old now.
I can't believe it's still on.
No, for real.
Alright, Ruby. Whee! Alright, Ruby,
Yay.
so we're gonna have some taking to take on here in this first little arena. To go ahead and rip their asses up.
Not with their asses.
I mean, they don't have those, but you know.
I can't touch the asses of aliens. Gay.
Oh, Ruby, you haven't met the Disney King. When there's a hole, there's a way.
Please stop.
Oh, I
Alrighty,
know.
Ruby,
I've said it before.
spin the wheel. Go and rally to the flag behind you if you want some ammo.
What the fuck?
Alrighty, the wheel landed on a hive. Are you ready?
No. I never read the.
You know the hive, right? These fuckers.
Oh, these ugly motherfuckers.
You're the bug-like guys. The bug tangential motherfuckers. I'm gonna suspend them. Yeah, so these guys are called champions. You're supposed to run like specific mods to deal with them, but it's not too relevant right now because these guys are actually pretty weak and we can just run them the fuck over. But when we start running harder content, I'll explain more in detail what's going on with that. Sound good?
Why he growl like
Alrighty, now for the second part of this. Alrighty, so for this, we need
The
to
fuck?
kill these. We need to kill these big old hive knights wielding these hive knights called Zer's Wellkeepers. You kill them. You step in the little well here in the center. You'll get a buff called Ruinous Resistance, and we need to just take down all the crystals. If we take down all the crystals before the time runs out, we win the round. If you ever run out of Ruinous Resonance, kill another big boy Hive Knight and rinse and repeat. Alrighty, congratulations. So, alright, Ruby, now we move on to a mini obstacle course. Your goal is to time your jump into the launch pad so that you slide through the hole there and land on the top floor. If you do it successfully and navigate the little mini obstacle course up there, for the next round you'll have infinite heavy ammo.
How the fuck?
You actually timed it
I
right.
did it!
Well done.
Oh shit,
Alrighty,
I
now
fell
just
through.
now clear the second bit, and you didn't make it. Did you fall? Oh. Oh, Ruby, no. Oh well,
We can
just
help
navigate
it.
through the bottom side. But yeah, if you manage to navigate that last bit successfully, you get infinite heavy ammo for the next round. Alrighty, now we're at another, and once you get through, there's another wheel. The Guardian's already spinning it, and it
Wheel of
lands
Fortune.
on Fallen. All right, we're fighting some Fallen.
It's gay.
Just want to clarify, unfortunately not all the Fallen are nice to us, or we haven't gotten nice with all the Fallen. We've only been able to form a truce with one of them, being the House of Light, or one subsect. You know, it's like you see, Ruby, like real politics, it's kind of messy, you know.
Of course it is. You... Four. Why are the two of you?
Got rockets. Yeah, so yeah, keep your eyes out for Overload champions. Those fuckers will warp around. Will try to warp around and dodge your bullets. They also got a little bit of health regen, so they can be a little tricky to bring down. Like I said, I'm just gonna stick with explaining what they do as opposed to how to counter them, since, like I said, we can just run their ass over. Alrighty, so for this bit, there's going to be a mine that spawns. We need to stand on the point long enough to defuse the mine. If we fail to do so, the mine explodes and we take heavy damage. Also, there's gonna be a lot of exploding enemies, so be very careful. Oh, you have Nova Warp on. Nova Warp's fun. So you can either spam it, or you can hold it down to charge it up, and do more damage.
He's his ass.
Wait, I can restrain the brig? I didn't know I could do that. Oh shit, Ruby, behind you. Ooh, that's close. There's so many bombs, Ruby. There's so many.
And I...
Oh shit, Ruby, I got you.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Wow.
Oh shit, I died. I died to fall damage, no.
Yeah, I also died to fall damage.
All right, we almost capped all the mines. Alrighty. Now time for a mini boss. The mini boss will be based off of whatever boss we found. Oh, actually, wait. It looks like we might have gotten the special mini boss. Oh yeah, we did. We got the special mini boss. This guy's gonna drop us some extra loot when we kill him. This guy's gonna give us some extra loot when we kill him. So, just nuke his ass. There we go. Collect your loot, Ruby. Get your funny loot. Oh, cool. I got a BXR. Alrighty. So for this one, this one's literally a guessing game. Just guess which of these bosses we're fighting. Guess right, you get infinite ammo. Just pick a plate and hope you're right. Hey, you got it right. You have infinite ammo for this wave.
We.
You have infinite heavy for this wave. So Ruby, feel free to pull out whatever your heavy weapon is and just go to town. Alrighty, so this boss is interesting.
Ah! Fuck. Oh.
So the gimmick with this boss is well, actually, we'll get to it in a moment. I'll wait till the boss actually shows up, so to speak. You know what I mean? Well, someone already summoned him. Alrighty. So this boss is Crota. So here's how you fight. So Crota is actually immune to most of our weapons. So how do you fight him? Well, there's gonna be these little sword keepers that leave some of these portals. You'll kill them. They'll drop a sword that you can pick up, and you run up to Crota and beat the fuck out of them with the swords they drop. And that's how you deal damage.
Why does this look like we're bullying him?
That's the whole point. When you hit him with his sword, he actually gets stun locked.
Ass cracks.
Like here, Ruby, I'll give you a sword. I'll give you a sword. Go to town.
Where? What?
Oh, never mind. Oh, shit. Never mind. The next phase began. Same deal as before. DPS phase is gonna work the same. Just now there's gonna be 3 of them running around. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's a little wonky. I'd recommend sticking to the sides of the arena because Crota will fuck your shit up.
No.
As you saw with him almost deleting your ass by smacking you one time. Alrighty, there's a sword bearer here. Ruby, help me kill the sword bearer over behind you. This little fucker. Ah, shit. Shoot. I'm coming, Ruby. I'm coming to this random guy's aid. There you go.
Why are they both looking at me? Ah!
Oh, shit, where are you, Ruby? Where are you? I'm over. I'm coming over. Come over, Ruby. Oh God, why? Yeah, why are they both here?
I don't know.
Okay.
Some gay shit.
Hey, Ruby, come to me with the sword bearer. Come over to me. Yeah, like I said, we gotta get rid of this guy. Gotta get a sword. Alright, I'm gonna pop my super on him. You pick up the sword, okay? Pick it up. Alright, no. Oh, just
I'm not
eat
that
that.
stupid.
Just eat that. Pick it up. And just run up to the Kurotas and beat the fuck out of them.
Oh, bitch.
Get him, Ruby. They're pretty much close to dead anyway from the other people beating them up. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's all of them dead. And that could be it, isn't it?
Ah.
See, do we get the thing? The thing is rare, so we probably won't see it. Hold on. Let's get kill the last of these edge keepers. There we go. Did we get the thing? Quiet. Oh shit, we actually got it! The lightning round! Okay, this is a rare occurrence, Ruby. So how this works is we're gonna be fighting off Taken and capturing zones with big bosses around. Each zone will have a heavy ammo crate you can restock at. The goal is to try and capture all the zones before the time runs out, and for every lightning round we complete, we get an extra chest to open on top of the one we're already getting. This event is stupidly rare. In fact, it's so rare. There's a triumph for completing 3 of these, which is basically this is the in-game achievement, so to speak. Unfortunately, you won't be able to claim it since you don't have the 30th anniversary. But if you did have it, you'd get a special shader. In case you were curious, called Ultraphasic. But yeah, kind of neat though, right? I am honestly, Ruby, I can't believe our first game we get the rare event. All right, round 2. There's also like a special boss that shows up. If you're looking closely at the little, you might see some words pop up on the screen on the left saying like Zer's chosen enters the ring. Keep an eye out for it because that's a special boss you can kill for even more loot if you happen to catch him. Alrighty, he's here. He's a cloaked minotaur typically, so he's gonna be hard to see. But if you see him, shoot his ass. Oh yeah, oh shit, someone killed Zer's Chosen for us. That's nice. Alrighty, final lightning round. Are you ready?
Meh.
Oh, are you surprised we got the lightning round first time?
I didn't know it was that rare. But apparently we got the shit as soon as we got in.
Like we somehow got both the special mini boss and this on your first ever game you played of Dares. That's kind of wild, honestly. Right, Ruby? Isn't that kind of wild?
They said luck. I'd give it to you. It's okay.
I'll give it to you. Alrighty. We've done it. Alright, Ruby, let's bathe in our loot. Look at all this loot, Ruby. Look at it all. Look at it all.
Hang on me.
There's so much loot. Look at all the loot, Ruby.
About the way, fat horse. It's one thing I do like. It's loot.
So the loot in the back is mainly just a bunch of it gives you a bunch of strange coins and some keys to use. And then this one here, we have a commendation system. I forgot about that. Okay, so Ruby, so on the screen here, you can pick teammates and give them commendations if you like what they did. I'ma commend you, Ruby. I'ma say you bang joy. Yeah. And then you can see results from like people getting kills and stuff like that. Ultimately, that doesn't matter too much though. Alrighty. Well, we got some keys to spend. Would you like to go back to Zer's little treasure haul and see what you can buy with your goodies?
Goodies.
Yeah, I was genuinely not expecting to see that soon.
They were like, yeah, this can happen. It happens. Oh, okay. Just brought it into light.
Just willed it into existence, like I seem to always fucking do.
I said, oh yeah, this usually happens. Watch out for it. Happens. Oh.
Oh, well, you look at
nice.
that. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Ruby's like, what the fuck's happening? I don't even know what's going on. I just know there's cool stuff, and I'm like the cool stuff.
What it do?
Alrighty. So Ruby, you would have gotten 2 things. You would have gotten some treasure keys, and you would have gotten some strange coins.
Her head.
Let's see here. So the keys can be used to open the chests in the back, But I wouldn't be concerned about that, and I'd be concerned about this
Is
chest
this
right
the
here.
fucking
So this chest, Ruby, will contain weapons that are thematically appropriate with old days from Bungie.
What that means?
Basically, you're gonna see stuff like the Halo battle rifle. You're gonna see like the classic shotty from the games. Basically, a whole bunch of old school Bungie stuff.
Dun dun dun.
So feel free to use your keys.
To go wild.
Yeah, yeah, you can use them here. You can also use them on the mod thing down at the bottom, but that just drops a. Well, okay, I'll tell you what it does. It drops you its one-use mod called the Sweaty Confetti, and what it does is when you kill enemies with a headshot, it leaves a little. It leaves it makes this fucking fucking confetti come out of them, and when you shoot them in the head, it's like the happy birthday thing from Halo.
Retraced path.
Alright, so, okay, I got nothing particularly useful, at least for me. You're probably gonna get a lot of cool stuff, though, since, first time through.
What the fuck is pardon our dust? Oh
That is a
shit.
grenade launcher.
Contingency plan.
That is a rapid-fire scout rifle.
Retraced path.
Chase Path
Yeah.
is a trace rifle.
BXR 55 battler.
Ooh, that gun's actually regarded very highly. That is a
Luigi just keeps
special,
fucking
that's a special
people.
pulse rifle that has good hip fire.
And Imperial Needle.
Imperial Needle is a weapon from an old season. Basically, dares you mainly play to either get the keys to get some of those weapons, or you run it for old weapons that can't be obtained anymore, or through normal means. And now, Ruby, how many strange coins did you get?
Strange one.
You can check your inventory by bring up your character tab and just hit right bumper. The strange coins are like the weird, like,
9.
you have 9. Ooh, okay. So Ruby, you can spend those over here at Star Horse. There are 2 things you can do with them, I think. Is there 2 or 3? Okay, yeah, there's 2. Option 1 is to use those coins to buy bounties that, if you believe you can complete them, can get you some extra favor with Xur, as well as a Perversal Haul, which I'll get to that in a moment. You can also use them to directly buy legendary engrams. Glimmer, no. Paraversal Haul, which is the main thing I recommend you buy with these, or treasure keys flat out. I usually go with the treasure haul or the Paraversal Haul, because look at the stuff it can obtain.
Exotic gear, legendary gear, strange coins, treasure keys.
So you might get some of your money back. You might get a key for cheaper than it normally costs. And hey, maybe you'll find an exotic armor piece. You never know. You might get an exotic just out of thin air.
Out of your ass.
And I'm gonna buy one, actually, because I like gambling.
What the fuck?
See what I get. Okay, I got some coins back. Not bad, I'll take it.
Certificate for impossible appliances.
That's an Easter egg. That's an Easter egg item.
Huh.
It doesn't do anything. It's just a funny little nod to some old stuff from Bungie.
Consumable. Charge of light tier 1.
But yeah, if you want to open the Paraversal Hall, you hover over it and hold X.
Oh no, I did.
Yeah. Do you have any more of them, or do you only have the one?
I have one. Interference. V1.
Alright. What did you think of Dares?
That was actually fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
There's my bitch.
Here.
Kristen Michael.
Do you want to also try the Vanguard real quick? Oh shit, yeah, I got fucking work at 7, so I think I got time to do one more thing, and I think it'd be nice to show you just the thing that a lot of generic fun players do, and that's the Vanguard art. So go ahead and open up your thing again. You're gonna obviously just select the thing that's literally called Vanguard. It's to the left of Gambit. Now there's 3 different things in here. I recommend just picking Vanguard ops for your first time. Nightfall is meant for players that have gotten themselves decently powerful. It's basically like a more difficult. Basically, Nightfalls are change every week, and they have specific weapon drops tied specifically to themselves.
Yeah.
Those. Uh, let's see here. Oh yes. Oh yeah. And All right. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Vanguard ops will pick a random strike and will cue you into it, and you just fuck around, have fun, try and clear the mission. Nightfall I already mentioned, and then there's the Grandmaster Nightfall. This is where the best PvE loot is kept.
Oh boy.
I mentioned that every Nightfall has like a specific weapon that it drops.
Yes.
The Grandmaster is how you get the Adept variant of it. The same sort of Adept that I talked about when it came to Trials. Basically, if Trials is the Sweat Lord PvP, this is the Sweat Lord PvE.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. Honestly, you don't really have to do it for anything. If I'm being honest, Ruby, you could basically just play the entire game without ever doing it. But it can be fun. But it can be fun to test yourself and see how far you've really come. You know what I mean?
That shit looks like a butt plug.
But yeah, I wouldn't go for it for a while. I'd focus more on just getting cool loot
Oh,
for now. All right, let's see what a strike it gave us. Oh, this one, Fallen Saber. This is actually a strike from back in Destiny 1. Basically, this is just playing a story mission, pretty much. Yep, it is in fact that simple. Oh yeah, Ruby, do you have a Spiro?
no. I don't think.
Oh wait, do you actually not have one? So like when you pull out your ghost, you can't hold X to summon a vehicle?
No.
Oh, well then oh shit! I wish you said something earlier. We should get you a hold of one. Oh shit! I wish I knew that sooner. Now I feel bad.
Oh, you're good.
Give it. Hold on. But yeah. I guess that's the last thing we'll do. I'll have you take us back to the tower, and we can go talk to Master Roll, and you can pick up a generic Sparrow. That way, you got a good way to get around places. You know.
Why am I look like I'm walking around Madagascar?
This is Earth actually.
The fuck? I mean, well,
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. I don't remember
Specifically,
it being
this is a district of Earth. This is a district of Earth called the Cosmodrome.
I don't remember it being this dry. But,
Cosmodrome takes place in Russia, and then the EDZ is in Europe, roughly. It will be, here's some buffs, yeah.
oh my god.
Okay, so Ruby, we gotta hold this war set right here. Okay, so obviously we're fighting Fallen here.
I know you're fucking kicking her ass.
Honestly, I'm really happy I was able to get a hold of this little boy. Honestly, hey, actually, yeah, you probably don't have any. I'm just hoping I'm there to witness whenever you get your first exotic item. Because honestly, exotic items are really cool. Like you were talking about how what kind of build you should go for. If you do find an exotic item, fuck it, try and build into it. You know, like those are the items that actually allow you to make builds. Because once you actually get one, then we can start talking builds. How's that BXR feeling, by the way?
I haven't used it yet.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a lion.
You look like a grandma, and I love it.
I'm drinking to grandma.
Look out, it's Space Grandma. She's gonna open a can of whoop ass.
hit myself.
I got you. Gonna tangle him up. Alrighty, Ruby. We've defended the war set for long enough. We can now continue the strike. So we're gonna head down to low ground. Doinkus. And now Ruby, we head into the bunker. Do you speak Russian?
No.
Okay.
Broken. He's broken. Alright, see, you know what we should do in here? Split the fuck up. If any random Scooby-Doo show would insist.
That's basically that's Rasputin. He's like an AI. Basically Rasputin. The story for this mission is Rasputin sent out a distress signal because he noticed some Fallen had broken into this little mine lab here that he's contained in, and basically we're here to stop the Fallen from fucking around with the AI.
Stop fucking with my AI, bitch.
Yeah, we're killing stuff, Ruby.
Murder's always fun.
I love murder. I crave violence, Ruby.
Not the violence.
I crave the blood of the innocent.
Blood for the blood.
Let's move fucked up. Out of curiosity, Ruby, do you have a? I know you've only been playing like for a little bit, but do you have a personal favorite weapon of yours so far? Or I guess
no.
to be more specific, do you have like an archetype that you like?
No, I'm just trying out anything, honestly.
Alrighty. But yeah, if you do realize that there's like a certain weapon type you really like, just let me know and I can recommend you some. I'll recommend you some weapons, some good weapons from that archetype. So like if you end up liking hand cannons, I can tell you some good hand cannons. You know, you get the point.
What the fuck did I
shit.
do?
Oh, you got sniped by the tracer shank. I gotcha. Yeah, the tracer shank's basically got like a mounted. Oh, you fell. You fell. I got you, bud. I got you.
I fell through.
You break the little vent open.
Ebba.
Jeez. Well, I can't. Well, I mean, I'll let Ruby speak for herself on that one.
What happened?
Just ask her a question.
I mean, I'm murdering shit. I mean, that's what I seem to like to do.
Alrighty, so I'd be obviously. I know it sounds obvious, but I see a lot of people just run fucking through it. Yeah, don't touch the lightning. That's just... Fallen saver.
I do have my ball.
Alrighty, so you set a little ball. You gotta escort it to the back of the room.
Ah, why? Why did it explode on me?
Because it's an exploder shank, and that's what it's supposed to do.
Being a terrorist.
No.
Fucking bitch.
You can tell me. You can tell me though. I'll let you tell me anyway, since you seem to be sad if you couldn't tell me. Yeah, go on. Devil's Lair? Yeah, I did know that. Yes. I mentioned that I pointed it out when I ran it with Elijah because I knew Elijah played D1 for a bit. And like, hey Elijah, look, it's this one. You know this one. All right, Ruby. Keep pushing forward. Oh, oh yeah, Fish. We played we played a round of dares. Not only did we get the treasurer in the mid as the mid boss, we got a fucking lightning round. Yes.
I floaty, bitch.
I'm still stunned we got lightning round as Ruby's first game. with the mid boss treasurer too. Alrighty, Ruby. Clear out some ads around. He was like, ain't no thing.
All these pictures are.
What? What? Ruby, what? Ruby, what? What is it, Ruby?
Oh god,
Oh
the
god,
echo,
the
Ruby,
echo,
your
Ruby.
mic disconnected.
Ruby, your microphone's broke. Send help. There you go. Alright, Ruby, boss fight. Later. I'm not doing it. Look, I don't fucking know. Somewhere between you and your mom. I don't know. I do know. It's fucking later.
Another murder. Oh shit, a hole.
If there's a hole,
I did not mean
kill
to
the
do that.
servitors. Get them.
Dying.
Quarters.
Oh, that's right. I have
Flourish
to
things,
run
Ruby. Look
before I
out.
accidentally clicked that. Fuck me.
What if I jump in the hole? What happened then?
You die.
But I want to jump in that hole.
Hey, it's your call. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Yeah. You do be looking dead.
Final phase. Yeah, we got him.
Josh.
Alrighty, Ruby. There we go. Come claim your loot.
What do you think?
Okay, I didn't get much from that. Did you get anything?
Kinetic weapon, armillary, something. Can't see it out.
Oh, you actually got the weapon drop?
Mm.
Nice. I'm gonna endorse someone here. You know, Ruby, you were thoughtful, so I'm gonna endorse you for thoughtful.
Give up. What up?
Oh, thank you. Alrighty, now Ruby, alright, so go ahead and take us out of this activity and take us to the tower. Just so we get you.
How does one do?
Hold Y. You hold Y here, or you hold B on this next screen. You either hold Y there on that screen, or you hold B on this coming screen. Or press B. Bonk. Then you launch the tower, and we'll get you just a nice generic middle of the road sparrow.
Why'd I do that?
And I got you. I'll join back. I got it. Doink. There we go. I'm coming. There we go. Oh yeah, you hit B after leaving the list, so it made you leave the fight. Anyway, go ahead and choose the tower. We'll drop on the courtyard because it's closer, and And we'll get you a nice generic sparrow so that way you don't have to keep using your legs and have to walk everywhere.
Using my bodily functions. No.
The quote Deadpool, fuck walking.
He did say that, didn't he?
Wasn't the walk like only like 5 minutes too?
Michael, where the fuck you been?
I've been here. I'm playing my game.
But yeah, Ruby, after this I'm gonna have to go to sleep. Your call if you keep playing without me, but I gotta fucking pack it in because I'll fucking work at 7.
Hmm.
At 7 a.m. Alrighty. You can also buy yourself a new ship if you want to, but the ships are kind of the ships are pretty much all fully cosmetic. It's kind of like eh.
His name is
Alrighty, Ruby.
Racist Pinky.
Alright, Ruby. So come on and talk to Raul.
Oh, bitch.
So on this first tab, you see you can exchange ship for glimmer. It's in crafting materials. But more importantly, is the stuff on the next tab. You got your sparrows and your ships. So I will tell you this: ships that you manage to pull out of Eververse will be faster than these. However, these are nice and cheap, and they make it so you don't have to walk. So they're worth a buy, at least early on. You know.
Man.
And if you give a fuck about any of those ship designs up there, you can buy one.
Oh.
Alrighty. Alrighty. You take your choice. And
Got it.
alrighty. Alrighty, and I guess as one last little send off, we can stop by the funny Eververse store and take a look at funny cosmetics and shit, I guess.
I freaking figured it out by accident. I was like, what the fuck is this?
So there's 2 ways to access it. You can come to the tower and talk to Eververse or Tess, but you can also access it by opening your director and just scrolling far left to your So Ruby, you obviously you have a pass right there. What level is your pass at? Right, the tab like season 20.
2.
2? Okay. Let's see here. The track at the top is the free stuff, and the track at the bottom is for if you have the pass.
Okay.
Free only gets top path. Premium buying the season gets both.
But why did they give us more than Overwatch would ever give us for free shit? Or Apex?
Yeah, isn't that fucking funny? And you know what's even funnier, Ruby? It's actually the same price as Overwatch's pass, $20.
Yeah.
And on top of this, Ruby, there's also a special activity that you can access if you have the season.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Not only for your $20 do you get cool shit, you also get a unique game mode to enjoy that season. But anyway, I'm not here to focus on that. I'm here to focus on the Eververse store, which is on the far left tab, which I got kicked out because netcode. But basically, on the far left, you have like you got your standard store items. But the main thing I want to point out to you is, you notice how there's like that little yellow orb next to the shitty silver called Bright Dust? This is the free-to-play's dream. This currency is a way of buying Eververse items without spending silver. There are 2 places to see items that are available for Bright Dust. One is that little bottom row of items right below the big little panel for promotions there. Those little items on the small row there can be bought with Bright Dust. And there's also a tab tucked on the left that has a symbol similar to the Bright Dust logo. And that entire screen, it can be bought with Bright Dust. It rotates every week, same as Overwatch 2 does.
That's a bull.
Now that being said, Bright Dust can be obtained in a couple of ways. You can claim it. You can get it by clearing seasonal challenges, which I actually don't know if you have access to without the pass or not. And you can get them from, ironically, from getting certain Eververse engrams. Now, Ruby, I know what you're thinking, Josh. But what if I don't care about the Bright Dust items, and I want to get something that's not in the Bright Dust shop, but I don't want to pay money. And you know what? To that I say, good for you. We technically have an option. So Ruby, I'll let you take a look at the pass for a second. So let's go and head back to the pass real quick. So you see that really shiny diamond-like looking engram at level 7? Past level 7?
Yes.
That is an Eververse engram. When you open it, you'll be given a completely random item from Everest's inventory. And yes, there is such a thing as exotic emotes. As you can see, oh Jesus Christ! I opened an exotic ornament. Okay, that's a funny segue. I think that's for Rat King. Huh.
Josh
Anyway.
did the funny.
Anyway, okay, back on topic.
Josh did the funny.
I did the funny. I did the funny haha. But anyway, point being, you can open it and potentially get some cool shit. Now, for you mainly, Ruby, you're actually going to be keeping your eyes out for sparrows, since the sparrows dropped from this will be faster than the generic sparrows you bought. I think. Those are base speed one. The sparrow you got's speed 140, right? Yeah, sparrows that aren't those can go up to 150 if they're like old school legendaries, and then everything after that is base speed 160. And some of them have some extra perks. There's actually sparrows actually do have some perks on them. Some of them have one where you can barrel roll through the air. That's just a fun little flavor thing. Some of them have a faster summoning time. Some of them have better agility when you're in the air, and some of them have auto-loading holster when you get into them. The ships don't matter. The emblems don't matter. They look cool. Let's see. I'm just covering the last little bit of bases before I get off. Ghost shells actually do have mods. Or oh shit, actually. Do I even want to get into the modding system right now? No. I think we can leave that for later. You can look at it on your own time if you want, but I'll explain that to you at a later date. Because, good God, that could probably take a whole bit of discussion. I'd rather not get into it right now. You can try and feel it out on your own though while I'm out if you want.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Legendary engram.
Oh, you have a legendary engram? Well, pop that boy open.
Hero cameo? Like armor.
It's armor. Cool.
Destiny 2. How is that going?
It's been good. I'm actually about to get off right now.
Lots of death.
Alrighty, well, I guess I'm calling it there. So, so a scale of 1 to 10, rate my lesson. Scale of 1 to 10.
10.
What do you say?
I'm gonna say 10, because you're thorough.
Oh, thank you.
I like thorough lessons. I don't like when people are, like, vague. When I have details, I can do better than, like, being vague and then not knowing what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm trying to explain things as they come up, and I'm trying to... don't get me wrong, there are some things I don't want to just throw at you. Them holding off on. Just because they're just not relevant right now, and I don't want to just throw 50 billion things at you.
Heard that everything else, you're irrelevant.
Alrighty, but, yeah. So, how you feeling about Destiny 2 from that little brief experience?
It's a lot better than what Justin did. Shit.
Alrighty.
Well, shit, it was.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna get off for now, Ruby. Maybe we can pick this up again tomorrow. If you got time.
I go to work. I close tomorrow, so I'll be like gone from like 5 to like 9.
Alrighty.
But I'll be here in the morning.
I might be on like late that night, so maybe we could play a little bit more then.
Mm.
Alright. You take care, alright?
Yes, bye. Michael Headass. Michael Headass has been dead for too long. Make a people one every 30 seconds.
Oh, he's dead. Damn.
I'm about to go downstairs and get him a drink.
Alright.
I'll take you with me. Buddy, stuck with me, because I'm about to play Overwatch. I know I shouldn't be playing Overwatch to stress
Damn. Do
myself.
you want me to
out.
suffer with you? Is that what's happening?
Sounds like it, because I need someone with me. Because sometimes these teammates, Scotty... Michael, where the f have you
Michael.
been?
I've been here.
No, you have not.
He's probably
Why
just
are you
been
lying
here,
to me?
just not said anything.
Right. No one did I like to bother, a dumbass. Who gave you permission not to be here? Definitely was me.
I was here. I just wasn't saying anything.
Stupid.
Michael, play Overwatch with us.
I already knew he was gonna say that.
Yes.
Like, I just felt that in my soul. Just knew his ass was gonna say no. I want a tea. Michael, why not though? Like, what is the reason? There's no proper reason why you should.
Yeah, I don't fucking want to.
No. That's like me asking you to play Minecraft, you're saying no. Like, why would I ever give up? I don't give up. I'm too stubborn for that. Overwatch, do you ever want to load faster? Because it sounds like a plan.
Right, it does sound like a plan, but you guys don't listen.
Michael, you don't listen either. You're hard-headed. And stubborn. Oh, this game that I'm addicted to. I'm gonna do it now. The season ends in 33 days. I haven't played competitive because Michael's not here.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna pick Mercy. I'm gonna pick Anna. I'm gonna nail you, and then you're gonna make the best TikTok ever.
Not, not,
TikTok ever.
not the mercy block.
Hashtag
Not the mercy block. Not the mercy block.
Only the Mercy Glock. What do you mean? If it ain't a Mercy,
Next
so you
time
can make a
Michael's
pistol.
Lucy,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
want it.
nano him.
Okay, this fugly ass fucking turret though.
McCree's name is I Have a Beam.
Hmm.
A big one or a small one?
I made friends with the sim that was AFK in a corner.
Oh wait, this way I gotta fucking
I'm like, oh lord, to do. Oh, I don't even know if this could be a mercy comp. I call that fisty boy.
Mm,
I hate these maps.
well, if you're not about the Katrina, I'm about the Katrina.
Not
So,
Katrina, Katrina.
this really isn't a mercy comp, though.
Not the mother mother. Bitch, y'all going the wrong way. For him.
Oh, I can't help him.
Yeah, because he's too far deep in. You know? If you want to res, that's kind of you have to do. Just in case you couldn't get it.
Oh, shit.
He already. Why is my hand cramping already? I'm playing Kiriko, man. Ow.
The game just started, Ruby. What?
I know. It's like you've been trying to put out healing, and I haven't been able to like get any assist or anything. You know, I'm Kiriko, and that's like kind of my whole stick. But I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, bitch. You tried it.
Um,
Okay,
um,
okay. I don't want to switch because I have alt, but like, oh, sorry. No!
come back.
But I feel like that's what it's called for. I'm gonna pop alt, and then I'm. Okay, please.
Um,
Okay. I am about to swap to Baptiste. It
yeah,
just
yeah.
seems like the right idea right now. Mercy is making that red, and she popped it. Oh, Bob is about to fuck us up.
Yeah.
Got it? Got it?
I'm running.
God.
I can't touch. Yeah, I definitely cannot touch. Um,
The tank being 1 and 4.
you know what? I'll be the tank. Don't worry.
Wait, Scott, do you want to go Mora and I can go Zen?
Wait, why?
Discord orb on Joker Queen.
Oh
25%
god.
damage to anyone who 5% more damage. So basically, when you put this on person, you know, get 25% more damage on them. And we have a sim, so like,
Okay, so you're saying Tesla Moira is what you're saying.
extra damage. I have to see her first.
Thought Zen's Discord was 35. Did they nerf it?
I have to keep it on the Joker Queen. This. So it's not like we're giving away a lot of healing, but
What?
he's getting
Oh,
boosted
she
by a
dies.
mercy.
Yeah.
Reaper's one. Well. Sorry. Ah! Move! I need to get the fireman down! Let's take a quick
Oh
walk.
god. What happened?
I keep an eye on that damn mercy. See? It's working pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. And how the fuck did you get me? I literally was nowhere near that bitch. And that worked out perfectly.
Rise we even won that actually. But whatever.
Not on this map. Moira, disrespectful. This is another iffy map because damn, they should have been able to pop that. It's unpoppable.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna go over there. I'm gonna go up. I don't know if I should go send. Yep.
They have an Orisa.
I know. You might have to go with them, Scotty.
Alright.
Fuck. She's sucking me dry.
I'm sucking them dry.
Until now, I'm sucking them dry.
What'd you say, Michael?
Good for you.
Don't question it.
I didn't. I just said good for you.
I have a monkey now. Probably gonna die of me, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Oh, Bastion. Might have to be switching back to Zen now. Zen Dutes. I can't even go over there. The bubble has to go. The bubble has to go. Let's go. Genji, I cannot see your ass. Now, if I can't see none of your asses.
Oh my god. What?
Ah! No! Why
Oh.
did that? They popped all types of
What?
ults. It's okay, we can regroup. They haven't captured it once. You can get the ult charge on the Hammond too, since I already have my own. Alright, who do I want to give my bean to?
Honestly,
Can
if
y'all
I
get
get
out the fucking bubble? I
lessons,
can't heal in the fucking bubble. Do y'all not realize?
I can't heal in the fucking bubble.
You can't heal through bubbles. Ah! Don't be waking his ass up!
Hello?
No, for real, because hello?
Hello from... Oh.
Oh, Scott! Hi, Scotty.
The Skunchi!
Oh shit, he's won. Scotty live, Scotty live! Scotty, do we live?
I'm the better Moira. It's like...
Michael, you're still playing the game?
Yep.
Michael, it's been 4 hours.
Oh shit, he poisoned me.
4 hours. So why does it look like that? That was gay. Oh, Luigi. Poor Luigi. Overwatch, are you guys okay? No, I can't listen to a deathmatch. I'm submitting this over.
Alright, that's gonna be the end of the stream for now.